So I'm gonna give y'all a real quick update on John. Some of y'all may follow the page that Miss Hobbs has set up. Liz has set up the Praying for Baby Hobbs page, and she posts some videos on there. But um, first, today is what 9/18, so it's Sunday. Next thing, before we even do that, and I might not have spelled volleyball right, but you get the point. If you didn't know, volleyball won their Tupelo tournament. I think there's 18 teams in it. So they won that tournament. So Tiffany and all the other girls on the team, good job. I think y'all were seeded 3 of 18, headed into elimination games. So y'all played good. Good job. Proud of you. But besides that, kind of on John, they have found a bacteria in him that has there's been 17 cases reported since, I think, 1994. So 17 cases of that particular bacteria reported since 1994. So it's pretty rare, if you can imagine. They did call in global infectious diseases. So like when you watch the movie about 13, the monkeys and all that kind of stuff, and even the other movie where the monkeys take over the world, Planet of the Apes, that new one, kind of those infectious disease people that they fly in from all over the world. We got to meet with some of them today to kind of talk about it. But this is something that can attack John's heart if it's not taken care of. Really, really careful. They upped his antibiotic. And what they're hoping to is to completely kill this bacteria. They think they've got it under control. They think they do have it killed already. But we know we'll be here for at least tomorrow. And if it's all cleared up, they've got it all out of his blood, the antibacteria is still doing what it needs to do, then they're going to send us home tomorrow afternoon. And hopefully I will be back at school on Wednesday. Again, that just kind of depends on how the next couple of days go. There's a lot of y'all have seen John, held John, played with him, all that kind of stuff, because he was up there at the school a lot with me. But his hair is pretty much falling out. He can kind of grab clumps of it. I've got it all over my shirt right now. But he can kind of grab clumps of it and just kind of pull it out. And he does. And then he laughs about it because it's funny to him. But we're going to go ahead and probably shave his head here probably tomorrow, but in the next couple of days for sure. But anyway, that's kind of just a real quick and clean update on him. Kind of talking about it some of you always ask, well, how am I ever going to use math? One thing through all this, like they've talked about these counts and percentages and the other stuff that I kind of showed you the other day with your limits and minimums and maximums. One thing they talked about today was a bell curve. Some of y'all know your bell curve usually looks something like that. This is basically about 75% usually of your population or some percentage. Then out here and right here, you've got like 4%. Okay. These are what we call our outliners. And if you were looking at cancer, kind of, all of your cancers in these outliners compared to the general population. It just so happens that John's cancer is like in this 0.025 of the population, and then this bacteria that's in him is even less. So again, don't say you don't ever need it, because I never thought that I would be applying some of the things that I'm teaching to all this stuff that's going on with him right now. They talk about saturation levels of his blood with antibiotics and just everything that you learn in school that you don't think. But this biology and chemistry I think I've used those more in the last month than I ever have in my life, and that's even teaching. So anyway, it's just another case of where you need to know it. But that's kind of that update. I'll send that. And again, big thing. Congrats to volleyball. And also, it is Lewisburg week. So that should be a fun week for you at school this week. We've got to go there, and I'm hoping leave there like we usually do with a win. But go support your guys, support the volleyball team. They're fixing to start district play, I'm pretty sure. If not this week, next week, if they hadn't already started it. But we'll give you another update as soon as we kind of got some more information.